Good morning everyone, welcome to Goodwood Motor Circuit.
I'm here at the Goodwood Media Drive and it is a hive of supercars and motorsport galore. I'm going to have a wander around and see how close I can get to the action. Come check it out. Is it Ross?
That's me, yeah.
Hey, I'm Grace, yeah. Good, thank you.
Good. I've actually, during lockdown, got 2 young boys, so I've seen you a bit on
Yes.
Oh,
yeah. Good, I'm glad.
So how's your day going? Good?
Really good, yeah. It's my first time here actually.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Cool.
Thank you.
And then this car, it's got a 3.9 litre twin turbo Ferrari V8 in it. It's a 90-degree V8 turbocharged. Now, up until the Ferrari 458, our engines were normally aspirated. So we were renowned for these beautiful V8 and V12 normally aspirated engines. But obviously, to get even more performance, eventually we had to go turbocharged. But what you'll notice when you drive the car, Ferrari worked really hard at engineering it so you don't feel there's no turbo lag at all. So you get this instantaneous response, so it drives like all our previously normally aspirated engines. As soon as you're on the power, you get that feel. Whereas some other supercar manufacturers, they still got a little bit of turbo lag initially. You get a little bit before it goes, so this should feel really responsive and rewarding when you drive it. It produces 710 horsepower at the rear wheels, and then you've probably seen the sculpt from the outside. It's taken a lot of the aero tweaks and benefits from our racing cars, our GTE car, our Pista, which is our track going 488, and the Ferrari Challenge car. So a lot of those aero tweaks have come over and they've changed the cooling layout and some of the bits I'll talk about them afterwards to really improve the downforce. So a track like this, it feels lovely through those high speed corners. It feels pretty sure-footed, nice and stable. Left it running, so just watch the throttle. Out for a meal and stuff there, it's really nice in town.
Yeah, it's lovely.
So yeah, just get a bit of a feel for it out that. Get a feel for the car, something to That's the other thing you'll find with this engine, it's really torquey.
Oh, it's so smooth. Just push the engine stop again to shut it down as well. Yeah.
Alright?
Yeah.
Cool.
Love it. Thank you for that.
No worries. Glad you enjoy. Like the car speaks for itself.
Yeah.
Once you get to drive it, and you can see just in a couple of laps already there's talking to you and inspiring your confidence.
Yeah.
Really
it really does. Yeah.
That was good. I'll just pop the radio out.
Thank you. Yeah, you get lots of feeling as well.
Yeah, you get the performance of the Pista, but then on the road you've kind of got the everyday refinement and usability. If you turn the Manatino down and stick it in auto, it softens the dampers right off, the box is silky smooth, you can use it very easily on the road as well.
Yeah.
But then on track,
just comes alive.
It just absolutely comes to life.
Yeah.
It's really cool. and lots of aero tweaks as well from the 488 to this, which we brought from the race cars, from the challenge car, from the GT car. They're stuck on the front, generating a lot of aero on the front, pressing the car down.
Yeah.
It's got, I don't know if you saw on the dash, there's a little symbol that comes up that says DRS. It's probably won't look it, but it's got a little drag reduction system on the rear as well. So there's 3 panels under here. One big one in the middle and 2 either side. So obviously in the corners it's sucking the air up, pulling the car to the ground, but when you're carrying speed on the straight, they open to reduce the drag and give you even more straight line speed.
Tricky.
And the engine is like, when you see the top of the cylinders, they are the centre of gravity is right down low. So
I love that though, like the rev counter on the steering
the
wheel.
shift lights and bits.
You can see it so clear.
It comes up in your
You're not looking at a needle or like any colour. It's just there. You don't even have to look away, do you? Yeah. Oh, brilliant. Well, thank you so much.
Obviously same principle, same engine, slightly heavier this one because it's a GT, you'll feel it, but our steering.
Nice,
so, the only thing I would say is even more is that this is noisier. I don't know why than that one. There's just some different exhaust valving. So if you do what you've just done, mega.
Cool.
But yeah, it should feel in a good way different, that's for sure.
Yes.
Right, it's all on you.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That feels lighter straight away.
Yeah. So the nice thing is, obviously like most manufacturers, you always get a little bit of character kind of comparity within, a bit of pedigree, between the range. So you'll feel same modulation with brake and throttle, obviously that will remain the same. But of course, just carrying that little bit extra weight, obviously, in this. For me, this is, I think this is the best chassis we do. This one.
Yeah.
Maybe the extra weight kind of helps as well. Beautiful. Certainly not quite as.
It feels lighter.
It's funny, isn't it? It feels lighter, but weirdly it's heavier.
Yeah.
So, obviously you can settle yourself in. As I said, it just becomes that little bit noisy, this one, so just chuck it to 4 because you can hear.
Oh yeah, literally, it's only like 4,000 in there.
Again, feel free, rev the nuts off the thing.
The acceleration doesn't feel as hard as on the other one.
No, it's funny, isn't it?
Yeah.
Again, I think because you're not quite as integral in the cockpit, it's much different. Banging forth, and then probably where these guys are. Amazing. And of course, there's much less going on. Obviously, the power steering absorbs a lot of that movement as well. So of course, it doesn't feel quite as fidgety.
No, it doesn't.
So you keep that going. That's lovely. And again, it's amazing how you just have to react to that difference in steering feel as well.
Yeah.
It's something crazy. Even sat here, you forget how crisp sharp the turn is.
It is.
Prefer the Exige?
to you when you put your foot down.
Exactly. That's
Yeah.
fine, yeah, cool.
Yeah, another good one. Thank
Sample
you.
both.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, a little bit more weight behind it, this one, but
But weirdly, it feels lighter though.
yeah, it's just all because that, you know,
Yeah.
that front end feel, how much sharper it is, and just how you know, how light the steering is. I think you're right, it's deceptive.
And that is about my day here at Goodwood done, after just having driven the Lotus. All of the manufacturers were so much fun to be around. The drivers, you could have loads of fun with them. They're like, yeah, stick your foot down, rev it up, brake, giving you tips on the circuit. Yeah, it was just loads of fun today. So thank you so much, Goodwood, and I'll see you soon.